5,000-year-old ancient hard drive. Me, more than 5,000 years ago, between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, one of humanity's first great civilizations emerged. The world would later know them as the Sumerians, but they did not originally call themselves Sumerians. In their own language, they often referred to their land as Ki and Gir. Some researchers interpret the word as Ki, earth, land, world, En, noble, lord, Gir, path, direction, or pointed authority. Even today, the exact meaning of Ki and Gir remains debated. Some scholars interpret it as land of the noble lords, land of the civilized people, or land of the native rulers. Whatever its true meaning may have been, the name represented a sacred identity deeply connected to civilization itself. And civilization is exactly what the Sumerians became famous for. They developed writing, mathematics, organized law, monumental architecture, astronomy, taxation, and large-scale urban life. But another mystery appears when we look at the names of continents themselves. Where did the words Asia and Europe come from? One theory suggests that the word Asia may ultimately derive from the Akkadian word Asu, meaning east, or the place where the sun rises. Its symbolic opposite may have been Arab, meaning west, or the place where the sun sets. Some researchers believe these ancient directional names eventually evolved into Asia and Europa. And now, we arrive at one of the most mysterious concepts in Sumerian mythology, Mi. In Sumerian texts, the Mi were sacred powers, or divine principles, but they were not ordinary objects. According to Sumerian mythology, the god Enki possessed the Mi, and in one of the most famous stories, the goddess Inanna took the Mi and carried them to the city of Uruk. To mainstream historians, the Mi were symbolic. They represented the divine operating system of civilization. But author Zechariah Sitchin interpreted them very differently. According to Sitchin, the ancient Sumerian texts described advanced knowledge inherited from highly advanced beings known as the Anunnaki. In his interpretation, the Mi were not merely abstract concepts. They appeared more like information modules, data capsules, crystalline archives, or even ancient data disks. Perhaps the Mi were history's first operating system. Especially in his book, The Lost Book of Enki Sitchin, described the Mi almost like portable programs containing the knowledge required to build civilization itself. Modern readers often compared them to hard drives, operating systems, encoded databases, or technological storage devices. Of course, there is no archaeological evidence that the Sumerians possessed electronic technology. Academic Assyriologists generally interpret the Mi symbolically, but Sitchin's interpretation became enormously influential in alternative history. Symbolic or technological, the Mi remain one of the most mysterious concepts ever preserved in ancient mythology. And perhaps the most fascinating part is this. Thousands of years ago, the Sumerians already imagined civilization itself as something that could be stored, transferred, protected, and activated. Perhaps the Sumerians believed civilization itself was a kind of code. And strangely enough, even today, that idea still feels surprisingly modern.